Sagittarius, Robin Blakey here, and I am here to give you some monthly tarot card messages. I have laid out the cards here to get the general idea and theme of what you got going on this month, but if I feel the need to draw some more cards as we move through this, I shall do that. So the general theme of what I got going on for you, Sag, is all about the heart. It's all about the heart. Love and or close relationships that seem to be kind of troubling is how that's coming in. So let's dive in here and see if we can get some more info on that, okay? So on the first card here, what I'm getting here is, and I'm not always drawn to the words, but the words trust your feelings here. But I don't feel that you are trusting them, first of all, okay. Secondly, you're wanting some guarantees or a crystal ball of how things are going to turn out. And this is in regards to a love relationship or somebody very close to you, okay. There's no guarantees, okay? There just isn't. You want them, but there's not. And that I guess I need to to share with you. The other thing that I'm getting here is you're hoping or wishing for something different or something coming in here in regards to work area of life, okay? That doesn't appear to me like that's coming right now, or maybe not at least this month, I guess, is how that feels to me. And then the other thing that I'm getting here is that in regards to a love relationship, you're not being very clear with the other person, or they're not being very clear with you, is how that's coming in. Okay, Sag. So what I got when I laid this card down is I got that you are combining your spiritual and your intuitive abilities, your communication skills, and something with your creative abilities. Now, creative can be any number of things, right? It could be music, could be art, could be whatever, could be even the way that you do your job. But it's like they're all being combined to really help you soar in an area in life that you've been working very hard at, is how that feels to me, okay? And the other thing, Sagittarius, that I'm getting on this card is don't hold yourself back, okay? Use your communication skills, whether that's writing, speaking, or marketing, and your words. Use them and use them freely are the words that I'm hearing here, okay? All right, Sagittarius. So what I'm getting here is, and again, all about the heart, okay? And it feels to me like wanting something better or wanting something to change or shift in, a love relationship or a relationship that is very close to you, whether that be a family or friend, and wanting something to change or hoping and wishing for something to change. But the issue being is nobody's taking a step to make those changes, whether it's you or the other person. And wishing is one thing, but actually some action has to happen, okay, is how that feels to me. Yeah, that very much feels that way. I also see here that, and again, this won't apply to all of you, but I know it will apply to some of you, is I do see some grief, mourning, missing somebody. So they could either be missing as they have passed and went on to spirit, or they're just not around, or around in the same manner that they used to be. And I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what's coming in, okay? All right, Sag. So what I get here is trying to change something. You're trying to change something or someone, okay, but that's broken. So there's something here that has been broken, whether that be trust or a relationship or what that is. But you're looking at it as everything is in black and white, and there's no gray area. Like it has to be all one way or all another way. And I don't feel to heal this or move forward through this. That is not the best way to look at it. Okay, there is gray area, and there's gray area in all areas of life. The other thing that I'm getting here for you is I do see some like unhappiness or something either in the work and finance area of life, or unhappiness because of some changes in the work and finance area of life. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's coming in on that one. Okay. What I'm getting here is you feel like your hands are tied, okay? Your hands are tied and you're not able to move forward in an area that has to do with work and finances. And maybe that's why I was getting the unhappiness on the other card, because you want to do something differently, or you want to do something, with work and finances that you're just not able to do right now, okay? But because you're not able to do it right now does not mean it won't ever happen. It may not, but trust that your spirit guides are stalling you and holding you back for a reason, okay? I know it's very difficult to trust sometimes, but I do feel that you're going to need to do that. I also see, I keep getting like somebody's healing from an injury. So this could be a physical injury, but it also could be an emotional injury. Healing from an injury is what I'm getting here. So it does look like there's some healing taking place this month. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see here. So in the property and finance area of life, I feel like you really want to or need to move forward or take a step in a new direction, or something along those lines, but you're not. And I don't feel this is somebody holding you back. I feel you're holding yourself back. It could be because of somebody else or something else, but you're just refusing to move forward or take a step. And it does feel like you really should, okay? But again, I feel like you're holding yourself back in this particular area of life this month. As soon as you unshackle yourself and allow yourself to actually look at the possibilities of taking a step in a new direction, I feel things will start looking up. But you have to unshackle, unburden yourself is how that feels. And that, again, feels to me like that is in the work or property area of life. For others of you, though, I do feel you're attached to somebody who it just is not a good fit for you, okay? Just not a good fit is how that feels to me. And random, and I have no idea what reference it is, but I'm going to throw it out there because I got it. Kidneys. So I'm gonna leave that with you because that's coming in, and it will not apply to everybody, but it will apply to some of you when that random stuff pops in. Okay, Sagittarius. So what I'm getting here is you are very sensitive to other people's energy and emotions. You feel their stuff pretty clearly, okay? Even when you don't want to. The problem being is you take some of that on and you don't know that it's not your stuff, that you're feeling other people's emotions and energy. So start recognizing when it's not your stuff. And sometimes you take other people's problems on and you carry them just like they're your own problems. And these get heavy, right? These get heavy. So try not to do that as much as you have been, okay? And lastly, what I'm getting on this card is I do see something with learning or teaching, okay? This card does say school on it, and I do feel that is coming into play here for you. Learning or teaching yeah. And I'm also getting the number 15, okay? Again, it could be a date, age, year, I don't know. But when those numbers pop in, I share them because they will be relevant for some of you. Okay, Sag. So what I'm getting here is in an area with... this feels to me like it has to do with work, but it also has to do with people at work, okay? So it's the people at work is how this feels. And it feels like you're tempted to go back to something in this regard, or something along those lines. Now, this does feel like it would be a good choice. So like going back to something, or something with the people in the work and career area of life, something that you've done before, or something along those lines. And that does feel like a good choice for you, okay? So that is popping in here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting on that card. I'm going to pull one more card for you, Sag, and I do feel like I'm going to pull it from a different deck because that's what I'm being drawn to do. So we shall do that and see what we get here. So that last card that we had here, it was going back to some people or situations or something with work, okay? And here we have learning lessons at work. So what I feel is that you walked away from it or moved away from these people or these things or this situation because at the time it wasn't a good fit, because there were some things you had to learn in regards to boundaries, okay? And so now you're much stronger. So if you do go back into something there, you're going to be much stronger, and it's going to be much easier is how that feels to me, okay? I also do see some news coming in by mail or email in regards to something about work and career. Now, this feels to me like there may be a negotiation. It may not be exactly everything you want, but I do feel that news is coming in, okay? All right, Sag, there you go. Robin Blakey here. Make sure you subscribe if you want to get notified of future videos.
Visit robinblakey.com.